best music coach. My name is Dan, and you are watching a Guitar Teacher's Reaction live and in real time to Pheonix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We are live. Hey, chat. How's it going? Please click like, subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. You can also check out links in the description for 50% off your first music lesson and to our #1 best-selling music books. How cool is that? You can also join this channel, become a member, and support what we're doing here. Oh, and one last thing. Remember to comment on this video. Let me know what you thought about this reaction, what you think about the music, and of course, what you would like to see next. I do read the comments. Though I honestly don't have time to respond to them all, I do read them all and do my best. All right, folks, with no further ado, let's get this thing rocking and rolling with Pheonix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, OST, The Lost Turnabout, which is also from Johann Sebastian Bach's BWV 565. Oh, so I think we're in for some organ music. Let's go. Honestly, not what I was expecting to hear as the first song, but here we are. Let's rock and roll. Very dramatic. Very, very dramatic. Okay, the next one is called Ringtone, Richard Wellington. Okay. Okay, interesting callback to the Bach from the first one. This is called Courtroom Lobby. So, if I'm not mistaken, it sounds like we are... It sounds like we're in GBA land with sound fonts, but I could be wrong. Chat, can you confirm if this is a DS track or if this is a Game Boy Advance track? Thanks for confirming that. Yeah, chat confirmed that this is Game Boy Advanced. Very interesting. So I don't think we're gonna have a bonus on this particular one. This next one is called Trial. Yes, but remixed from the Game Boy Advance for the DS. Thank you, chat. All right. I love the reverb off the snare, or the delay rather. Oh. There it is. Okay, this next one is called Questioning Moderato. Well, while we're waiting for it, let's actually talk about the instrumentation on that last one. Very interesting use of the chimes and the snare and everything to really create a dramatic feeling, a feeling of anticipation, and something's about to happen. This next one is Questioning Moderato. I think the mix is really improved on this one from the last one. Like the stereo image is much wider. Could be mistaken, but it sounds like it's bigger. I think it's still going. There's total silence. I wonder if this is right. This is very odd. Oh my goodness, this is so weird. The playhead's still going, and it's complete silence. What? That is so weird. Well, let's go to the next song. Trick and Magic. That was odd. Thanks for sticking with me, chat. Now, I could be wrong, but I do feel like there's a lot more panning and playing with stereo image in this one. Okay, this next one is called Objection, 2002. Love the bass. Oh my goodness, love that little... I love the extra little bits. Allegro! Love that little thing, which is not technically a glissando. I think it's more of a portamento, but we'll talk about that. All right, let's talk about it now because we're at the end of the song. Okay, so technically a glissando can only be correctly performed with a instrument where there's variable pitch. So like glissando you could do with a slide on a guitar, you do it with your voice. Glissando is literally when you slide from one note to another, like that. You can kind of do it on, let's see, a trombone would be one. But everywhere else, you're not technically performing a glissando. You're technically performing portamento, which is where you do have a definition between each note, but they still are connected like a sort of false glissando. All right. Let's keep it going with questioning Allegro. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. Seems like we're going to have some problems today. All right, here we go. Yeah, delay, a quantized glissando, where you can hear the attack of each note. No, okay, so look, let's really talk about, so glissando means there's one attack. There's one attack, there's one initiation of a note, and then all other notes directly flow up or down from that note. Glissandos can be ascending or descending. So when you actually have a definition of an attack with other notes, then it technically is no longer a glissando because you're involving more than one attack. And by the way, chat, if we get another oopsie on the music, the error message I'm getting is that a YouTube is being used in another, I don't know, it says my YouTube account's being used in another location. I'm right here, but that's why it seems to be pausing. Okay, this next one is called Pressing Pursuit, Cross-Examine. These orchestra hits you're hearing here, we heard in the first OST. Those orchestra hits you can also hear over a lot of other soundtracks, including Big Shot from Deltarune 2, Chapter 2. Oh, I love that little snare build there. Well, Polly the Parrot, yeah. Okay, so the name of it is Orchestra Hits, but tell me, And tell me true, does not everyone in this chat, for the most part, know that sound from Big Shot? That's all I'm saying. Telling the truth. Love it. Oh. Love it. This next one is called Ringtone. Oh, we're hearing another ringtone. This is so cool. I wonder what Pheonix Wright's ringtone is going to be. Yeah, I was gonna say, chat. Thanks for the callback to Steel Samurai. I do recall that. Oh, okay, here we go. Pressing pursuit. Okay, something I do want to point out that's different from the first soundtrack in this series is that there's not the same use of classical dissonance. Traditional dissonance. I just say classical. It's a traditional dissonance. The way we think of dissonance traditionally, we're not hearing that here, at least so far. In the last one, we had like mode mixture going on. We had a lot of crazy dissonance going on that we're not quite hearing here. Very interesting. This next one is called Can't Sleep on a Night Like This. Okay. Well, next one is called Psyche-Lock. Is a Psyche-Lock when you convince your friends that your bike's actually locked up, even though it's not, with your own words? Like, in their minds, like Inception? Like, everyone just thinks your bike has a lock on it, even though it doesn't? Wow, logic and spiritual power to expose people's secrets. My goodness. Okay, well, that was an interesting piece of music. It did sound a little creepy, sort of like Psyche-Lock stuff going on. Okay, it looks like we're going very Jungian and Freudian in the chat here. All right, let's keep it going. Investigation. Opening 2002. It's a groove. Ooh, interesting. Oh, so interesting that that goes to major there. Oh my goodness. Man, I'd love to write these chords down and do a full analysis. That's super interesting. Okay, this next one is called Maya Fey Turnabout Sisters Theme 2002. Man, I hear so much Undertale in this. Those strings in the back. I love this. It's sort of like, I don't know, early 2000s pop with those things on the side. Hey Dayquil, is this song from Undertale? Okay, so Polly the Parrot, first of all, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you for your support. Polly the Parrot says, loving the stream. Keep up the great work, Dan. Well, thank you. Also, have you considered checking out the one-shot OST? It's really good. Yes, I have. It will be on a future vote. That is for sure. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your super chat. This next one is called Detention Center. Eulogy of surveillance cameras. Love it. Oh, very interesting. Seems like a good music for something to happen in front of. Like something story related or dialogue or maybe a store or shopping or something. This next one is Kurain Village. By the way, I didn't mention at the beginning of the stream, I've never heard this music before. I'm reacting in real time. Off the top of my head. As we go along. Almost sounds like traditional Japanese influence here. Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, except for the sleigh bell day, Quill, good point. Oh, look, a little pitch bend. Wow. So, chat, am I correct in understanding that Morgan Fay is the antagonist in this game? Recollection. Scars etched by flame. Interesting. Because... okay. Because Morgana Le Fay... Oh, was it Morgana Le Fay or Morgan Le Fay? What was the name of Merlin's nemesis? Yeah. Ah, interesting. Arthurian reference. Ooh, that's a new word. Thanks, JJKK. Well, on that point, I think it's interesting because Morgan Le Fay, the sort of nemesis of Merlin, was always like sort of kind of bad, but also kind of good, always walking the line. Sort of a comparable character might be Elektra from Daredevil, where it's like always being brought to something bad. Love it. This next one is called Eccentric. By the way, Marvel fans, how stoked are you that Daredevil is now canon? I mean, like, specifically our Matt Murdock from the Netflix series is canon. Back to the music. I literally screamed in the movie theater when that scene happened. Oh, love does a Pearly. Okay, well, according to chat, what happens during this song is very traumatic, but it sounds like a very innocent piece of music to me. This next one is called Gorgeous. Oh, love those dynamics there. Okay, that was it. This next one is called Very Big Circus. Love that. Love it. Oh yeah, now we're getting some dissonance. Chat, you're saying stop the pain. I have no idea what you're talking about. Why don't we, chat, type 1 if you want to listen to that song all over again. We could just sit here for the rest of the stream with this song on repeat. More happy people. I love the people who didn't agree with the one. We've got zeros, twos. This is all still kind of circusy too. Okay, this one is called Recollection True Pain. All right, this next one is called Shelly the Killer. Very interesting harmony. Oh. Huh. Very interesting. I, again, would love to sit down and do a full analysis on that to really break down and see what's going on. Shout out and thank you to, and I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong, Brood Brun Music Merge. They say it's great fun to see an expert nerd out over this. Oh, you'd best believe I am nerding out over this. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you for your support. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. This next one is called Pearl Faye. Pearly questioning. Yeah, there is an Undertale song that is directly inspired by this. Can anyone remind me what the name of that song is? We also heard this same motif or theme in the previous. Yeah, dating start. Yeah, thank you, chat. Indeed. Next one is called Investigation. Middle Stage, 2002. Megalovania. Dayquil. That's funny, N64. Part there remind me of the breakdown of Jack and Diane by John Mellencamp. Yeah. So I think what was interesting in this piece is we can actually hear elements from the first soundtrack in this piece, not in terms of actual musical gestures, but in terms of choices of intervals and notes that are being made. There was a couple songs in the first OST where there were like these runs and these melodic gestures using, it was parallel fourths or parallel fifths. I can't quite remember, but we're also getting that open, perfect fourth or fifty sound here. Very interesting that that same idea was used in both places. This next one is called Great Revival, Miles Edgeworth. This is very interesting. This is almost like like a royal fanfare type thing, but slightly different instruments. So I would say that Miles Edgeworth, this is announcing Miles Edgeworth or something like that. Okay, this next one is called Hotline of Fate. Love it. Shred it. Got those Yngwie Malmsteen arpeggios going on up there. Sorry, I think I just said that word in French. Arpeggio. So say it in English. Les arpèges. All right. This next one is Investigation Core 2002. And that bass of like a Shakira song. So, folks, pay attention to the snare here. I want to point out something that's changed, which is kind of cool. Okay, so the snare sound that was used was the same as before, but this time instead of having the delay pan to either side, it just goes straight back. Uh-oh, bless you, onesie. This is called Recollection, Steel Samurai's Ballad. Oh, love that. When the chord is sus. Yeah, guys, it was a sus chord. also known as a suspended chord. Yeah, suspended. All right, this next one is called Great Revival, and wish me luck on this one. Franziska von Karma. Yeah, Franziska, I agree with you that there's a lot in here from that Miles Edgeworth entrance. This next one is called Victory. Another victory. Also, make sure you hang out to the end of the stream to see my final reaction and summary. This sounds, yeah, this does sound like Victory. Whoa. Watch out for the triplets. Oh. That was another sus chord, guys. Look out. Such a wholesome piece of music. This next one is called End. Oh, let me try that one more time. End. There we go. Oh, look out. Look out. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, this next one is called Prosecutors Murmur. Expecting the next meeting. This is altogether different than anything we've heard so far. And this is the first time we've heard a tempo change, I think. Not only was that tempo change, it was a tempo ramp. Huh. Very interesting way to end the OST. Thank you all so much for watching. Chat, type 1 if you had a good time. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this later on demand, please click like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check out the description for 50% off your first music lesson and links to our #1 best-selling music books. All right, final reaction. I think that there was some very interesting elements in this. For whatever reason, I actually liked the first OST better. That's just how it is. You asked me why, couldn't really tell you. I think the mixing was different on this one. I felt like the stereo image was larger. That could just be me misremembering from the first one. A couple of very interesting things that were different in this from the last one. Number one, the use of the Bach. Number two, we didn't have the same sort of relationship to traditional dissonance that was found in the first OST. And I think that it seemed like this one was shorter, was certainly shorter, not including the extra case for the DS, but it just, the overall, everything just felt, I don't know, short. It seems like it kind of came and went, and now I'm like, had like 5 minutes to enjoy it, and now it's gone, which is great. You always want to leave people wanting more. I absolutely loved it. This was so cool. Please make sure you check out the community tab to vote for what my next reaction is going to be. You can check it out. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Have a phenomenal, phenomenal day. If I can figure out how to end this thing.